Welcome to another episode of Boxers in the Basement. I appreciate everyone once again taking time out of your schedule to watch another one of my reviews. I appreciate it. We're going to jump straight into our content. This is the Nike GT Jump. Don't worry, this is just for talking points later. Not doing a review on them again, but you'll see a little later why I got them. So this is one of the three Nike's GT Greater Than series. So there are three of them. There's a Nike GT Cut, there's a Nike GT Run, and there's a Nike GT Jump, which these are. I had the GT Cuts. You can look back in episode 56. The GT2s that's about to release, actually they released already. They changed the whole upper. I like the ones, don't get me wrong, initially, until these came out. I get my hands on them, they sold out almost immediately. Then the resale value was higher than the retail. But the GT Cuts, they broke in, but they never went back to their original form. Not that it has to go back to its original mold, but for me, I didn't like that because it was too loose. And you know, I had to wear double socks. The insert was not, I didn't like it, a thick unit, and it was like a silicone type material. When your foot starts sweating and your sock got a little moist, you were sliding all over that. I didn't like that at all. I don't own a pair of the Runs, but I heard through people that owned them and me trying them on in the store, I didn't really like it. It just felt like it was like one of the lesser versions of the three. So notable players that wear this: Joker from the Denver Nuggets. He wears this, and then the WNBA, Brittany Griner. I noticed those two specifically wore them last season. I always wondered like what it was before release, and I'm a fan of it. And now this is phenomenal. And you know, I'm a fan of the low top, but I did have to have one high top in there, and I was kind of trying to see which one that would be. Gives a lot of heel, impact absorption, protection, Achilles protection. This is what you call a big or a post player shoe. They wear guard sneakers, so I don't know why we can't wear big sneakers. So for lack of better expression, I guess you can call them in the paint player sneakers. But you have bigs that wear Kobe's, that wear Kyrie's, that wear Paul George's. So if they can wear guard sneakers, I don't see why the opposite can't hold true. The design is awesome. Whoever engineered this did a phenomenal job. I really like this. Sturdy, durable. So let's get into some talking pieces. Let's go from the ground up, or the heel to toe transition. That it has a full Strobel board, fully exposed zoom unit, and that's why I got these ones, because as you can see, the outsoles are split. This one doesn't connect at all. This one only connects on the side. The inside of the shoe, it is not connected. This is what Nike calls a jump frame. You can see that hard plastic, gray plastic. It contains everything that you can see. It has two zoom pods. One is at the heel and one is in the toe. It's exposed, not fully exposed, but it's exposed. All right, so that's a hard shell that contains that, locks that up. It's highly teched. It has a fly wire material. This is a TPU material right here. It's actually see-through, but the booty of the shoe, you can see the colorway in there. But it's like hard cross wire mesh type material. Sturdy, durable, contains your foot. The midsole has the polymer right there. It gives nice cushioning when you're jumping up. Good for rebounding, defense, things of that nature. If you're a guard, high impact. The toe box area is a neoprene material. The last sneaker I had with this was a Nike Vapor Max, utility like green type color. It was very comfortable. No bricking time. I put it on to fit like a glove. This has the same material. This one, the top two is a cut, like I said earlier, and then the jump. You lose the court feel a little bit just because of so much tech that it has, but you do gain reaction time and impact protection. So this is more responsive in my opinion. The cuts give the more lower ground effect feel, like that, resembling like a soccer cleat or a running shoe, whereas this doesn't. This is like fully contains your foot, your ankle, your Achilles. So the cuts are like for guards, point guards. The Runs are for like wing players, shooting guards, in my opinion. And then the jumps are for more like post players, paint players, centers. Although the last person I seen wear a paint shoe or a big man shoe was Eric Bledsoe. He was with the Milwaukee Bucks and he was wearing the LeBrons. He's been wearing LeBrons for some years, and he's a tough, strong guard, you know, solid frame. He wears those rather than guard shoes. So basically it's what would you rather have? I needed a high top shoe. I needed one where you playing, you know, 7, 8, 9 games in open runs, and you need something that's really durable. If you want to know any other points of emphasis, let me know. Let's end with 5 key points. 1, it's made for paint players, but you got guards like Kyrie, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, different point guards, scoring guards that play out of the post. Defensive players is good for two-way players. If you're a guard or a player that like to play you know, both sides of basketball, this would be a good shoe for you. Sturdiness, durable, like I mentioned earlier. Rebounding, stability, this would be a good shoe to use. Some people stay away or they avoid that paint or getting up underneath of the rim with the taller players. But if you a player or a guard that wants to get down there with the paint players, this is a good shoe. And it's the most consistent in my opinion. Stay tuned for another Boxes in the Basement. I appreciate y'all taking the time to watch another unboxing sneaker review. These are the Nike GT Jumps. Peace.